Hey everybody, welcome to the Damsels in Debate podcast. I'm your host, Tina.
And I'm your co-host today, Monica.
Yay! We're back in the saddle, or whatever.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say back in the sack. I was like, that's not the right, that's not the right thing.
That's not totally correct.
Yeah, not the wrong context.
Exactly. And our favorite show has started up, so whole last half or 3/4 of this episode is going to be all about that. But, we'll have a spoiler alert and all that crap. But first, before we go into anything, I just wanted to make mention of, I know it happened a couple weeks ago now, but still, we found out that Joan Rivers died, or passed away a few weeks ago. I think she was in her 70s.
Yeah, I swear it was 77, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there, but that was very sad to hear. But she had a pretty long and fulfilling life and stuff. I always think of her. I mean, I know she was a stand-up comedian and stuff, and she was always on the Tonight Show, but I don't remember any of that stuff. But I always remember her as the voice of the I can't remember her name now, the female robot in Spaceballs. She had the haircut and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So that's what I always think of her in. But I know she did that the Fashion Police or whatever, that show and stuff too. So just wanted to make mention of that. Sorry to hear it.
Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm. She was a pioneer for female comedians and stuff. Mm-hmm. So anyway, we don't want to dwell on that too long. But the movie that we're only going to do one movie this week, but and it came out a couple weeks ago. But anyway, the movie that we both saw, I don't know. I don't remember when I saw it, and you saw it a couple weeks ago. But anyway, what was it?
Expendables 3.
Yes, The Expendables 3. So that's the one we're going to be talking about. So we're going to have spoilers for that movie, along with might have some from the first movie and the second movie also. So just be forewarned. And anything else we talk about, which I will list in the episode synopsis, but we will have spoilers for that stuff too, going on from now. So, first off, let me ask, what did you think of the first two Expendable movies?
I thought they were great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You liked them both equally?
Got the old crew
back
up on the saddle. They're awesome. So I just think they're super cool. I mean, for what they are.
Exactly. I'm glad you added that, because I'm the same way. I do love those old, late 80s, early 90s action movies. They're full of cursing. There's usually really unnecessary sex scenes or topless women running around. And, I'm well aware. I like them. I like a lot of cheesy romantic comedies. It's just a different type of movie, but I still like them.
Right.
But, yeah. So when I first heard about the Expendables, I, nearly shit my pants. I was so excited.
It's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
Because they are so cool at action movies, and to put them all together, it's like a dream come true.
Right, exactly. I will say, though, the first movie, I didn't see that in the theater, but I rented it as soon as I was able to. And I thought it was okay. I didn't really, I was expecting to like it a lot more. I think I've only seen the entire thing once. It just, to me, it was kind of a little serious and, I don't know. I mean, I know the movies they're not supposed to be comedies or anything, but also it's the storyline is really preposterous. You got to make it a little bit lighthearted, or throw some, poke fun at yourself. Then I heard they were making a second one, so I was like, oh, okay, well, we'll see what's going on here. Then they added in Jean-Claude Van Damme and a couple other people. And that one, Chuck Norris. I really liked. I saw that in the theater, and I was laughing my ass off a lot. And I feel like that one, again, this is my opinion, but I feel like that one, they were kind of oh, yeah, we should kind of make these movies a little bit more fun. So there was a lot of, I don't even know what you want to call it, poking fun at each other and, callbacks to their old movies and stuff. And then, Chuck Norris really just shows up for no reason, but just to, shoot a bunch of things. And the whole end part with, there's some scene, I think they're in an airport or something, and they blow through the windows, and it's Arnold Schwarzenegger standing next to Sylvester Stallone, standing next to Bruce Willis, and they're just shooting guns. I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious. I love it. So that's my opinion on the first two. So same thing. It's like, I love these movies for what they are. I'm well aware they're not, Oscar winners or anything like that. But that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Right.
So, all that being said, what did you think of this third movie?
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked that they threw in Wesley Snipes, and the jokes that they made from him and from Arnold. I think they just really went over well. I loved it. It was like, yeah, I just loved it. And I thought it was the best one.
The best one out of the three?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
It's like running with number 2, between 3 and 2.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't, like, I mean, I don't know, I didn't expect it to be, I expected it to be along the same lines. There's some things that I could, like, nitpick about it. Like, I thought them, well, we'll get into the specifics in a second, but overall, I enjoyed it. This one was the one I was most psyched for the cast. Like, when I found out that, it kind of sucked that Bruce Willis wasn't going to be in it, but when I found out Mel Gibson was going to be the villain, and Wesley Snipes, Wesley Snipes more than anybody, but then Mel Gibson playing the villain, I was like, oh my god, I've got to go see this movie. And then they added Kelsey Grammer and Harrison Ford, and I was like, woo! Shut the front door. I've got to go see this immediately. So, yeah, all that being said, yeah, I did enjoy the movie. I'm not sure just yet where I'd rank it. I mean, obviously I like it more than the first one. But I don't know about between the second and the third. I'd have to come back in like 6 months or something after I see it again, and I'll give you a better answer then. Okay. But, yeah, I agree. I thought Wesley Snipes, I'm not sure how old he is. I want to say he's somewhere in his 50s. But doesn't he, like, look exactly the same? Like, I don't remember how long it has been, that he was in jail or anything like that. But he looks fantastic, I think. He looks exactly the same. I mean, I can't say that for a lot of the other actors. Harrison Ford especially. I'm like, wow, he's... And yes, I know. He's, like, in his 70s or whatever. I know he's old. But I'm just saying, he really looks old now. But yeah, kudos to Wesley Snipes. He looks great, and all those stunts and stuff he was doing were crazy. A lot of the new crew that they had, the younger people, or the people that are our age, I guess. I only recognized the kid from Twilight. I know the girl is like a wrestler or a fighter or something like that. But I don't actually know any of the other people.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I wasn't like super jazzed about them. But yeah, I will say I think that they probably were like the weakest part of the movie. I mean, there were a lot of over the top stunts, but like, what are we watching here? So that really doesn't bother me that much. But and the fact that these are all, or most of them, are older gentlemen and they can still beat up and outrun bullets and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's fine. I don't really care about that. But I thought the new people just were really bland. Like, there was a girl and then some guys. Like, I can't tell you anything about them.
The way I took them, I didn't take them too seriously because it's just really a way for them to keep making movies.
Yeah,
that was the point of that's the only reason why this little piece was in, is so that they can make another one.
Yeah, well, see, that's cool, but, like, it would have been cooler if they had, like, name younger actors coming into the movie, Because these new people,
like
as they...
Rock.
I was saying they need to have The Rock come in. I mean, like, could you imagine?
Hello, he fits perfectly into these movies.
Yeah, how about, let's see, who else? How about Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
That took a little convincing.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some. I mean, we could go on for hours about that. But Yeah, I don't know. I felt like they were a little bland, and also it was just like, oh, come on, you need your old crew back.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
stop
yeah,
this
yeah.
stupidness.
Yeah, right, yeah, yeah. Like you knew exactly what was gonna
Yeah,
happen.
yeah. The plot was not like a
Yeah, but again, these movies are, for
right,
what they are. You know what it is. It's really all about shooting guns, explosions, and
and stunts. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. What did you think of Antonio Banderas' character? Because I've heard people think that he was too over the top, or people think that he was funny and like fine. So, what was your opinion?
I wouldn't say anything bad about his acting. The character itself. I mean, I don't really know if they needed an annoying character.
Oh, okay. So you
You know
felt
what I'm
like they
saying?
could have done without him?
Yeah. I mean, without the annoyance.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't have to be annoying. Because
Mm-hmm.
that's how his character comes off. He's like a nag and he's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talks too much and he's like way too desperate and nobody wants him on their team or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
this isn't that type of movie. You know what I'm saying? Where scragglers, ragamuffins are picked up and put on his team. Like, these are the top of the top of the best of the best.
Right. Yeah.
You know? So
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that was weird. I guess not unnecessary. But as for his acting skills, there wasn't any time where I was looking like, oh, they should have got someone else for this. Like,
Oh, right. Yeah.
yeah.
It also kind of sucked that Terry Crews was taken out so quickly, because he got shot and then he was at the hospital, which I guess, I mean, he's kind of just like a plot point. Like, he was a reason for Sylvester Stallone's character to, want them to like disband and not go with him and all that kind of stuff. But
I have a theory about that.
oh, what was it? Or let's hear it.
I honestly was like, oh, you can't have two black main characters. So they took one out, dude. As soon as I saw that, I was like, this is. I mean, I'm glad they didn't kill him.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why can't there be two black men? Why does one have to be in the hospital and now we don't see him anymore? That's what that was. That's my opinion. That's the only reason.
Yeah. Wait, we have two dark-skinned black guys here? No.
No, we can't do that. Can't have too many blacks on the screen.
We have a rewrite we want you to do. Here, just take these pages.
The fuck? I was like, I mean, and that guy's hilarious.
Yeah. I really like him. So,
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My screen was tripping. I was like, oh, what happened?
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Immediately. I'm glad you said that, too, because I forgot about that part.
Oh, okay.
It's been a little bit since I saw it, but yeah. I was like, can't wait to say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, I'm on to you. But, yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything really crazy that I can think of that I was like, oh, I gotta make mention of that in the movie.
Well, there's another thing that I was like, that whole building.
Oh, at the end, the finale.
I mean, they had to work their way to the bottom, then they had to work their way back to the top. I mean, and then there was just not enough time. Like, you telling me Sylvester Stallone ran all the way up to the very top and made it before that shit was blowing up?
And I love when people outrun fire in movies. Like,
Yeah.
that's not a thing, and it happens in, like, so many movies. It's like, no.
Yeah. So that, it reminded me of Fast and Furious 6 when the airplane scene.
Yeah.
Like, there's no more runway. It's over. Like,
We're off the ground now.
yeah, so it's the same thing with this. It was like, dude, the building's a wrap. Like, that it would have blown up already. And
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, totally. There was another scene, or another over to the top one that I can remember. It was the Twilight kid is on the motorcycle, and he like goes up, and he's like in the air, and like him and Sylvester Stallone, like he like catches him or something. There's something where he's on the motorcycle, and he goes up in the air, and he's able to catch on to something, and then climb up, and it's just like, oh yeah, all right, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
But, well, it's like Fast and Furious. With each installment, you gotta up the ante a bit, I guess. So.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, exactly. So, I wasn't in the theater like, oh my god, this is horrible. But I was just like, yeah, no, that wouldn't be that wouldn't really happen.
I don't think so. Yeah,
But
wow.
overall, yeah, I was really. I mean, to me, it was just hilarious, and I love fun thing, like being pleasantly surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it was funnier than I expected.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Cool. And I loved what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger yelling "Get to the chopper" like 5 times in the movie.
I texted you, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
Arnold and the chopper. Yo, I just loved it. Get to the chopper. What? Did he just say that?
Then Wesley Snipes saying he was put away for tax evasion, I think, in the beginning was pretty funny too. That made
I
a lot
was
of
the
people
only
laugh.
one in the theater that laughed at that. I was dying, and I was like, why is no one else laughing?
What?
Did you not know that he was locked up for tax evasion? The
What kind of
joke had to
deadheads
have
did
gone over
you?
their head.
Yeah, who was in that theater? That's
Uh-huh.
funny as hell. Well,
Yeah.
mm.
Oh,
Oh what?
the part where he keeps singing jingling, jingling, not
Uh-huh.
singing, but saying, what movie is that from?
I don't know.
Listeners, please let us know. Anyone, I know that is from a movie. And it's a black character. And I swear he was a slave. I can't. And it was
Jeez,
like,
Monica.
no, it was. I know they do it in Life. That movie Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. The one guy, he's always saying jingling, jingling. I can't remember if it was Bernie Mac or somebody. But they had taken that from the original movie. And that's where I'm guessing that Wesley Snipes is taking it. But I can't figure out.
It was Roots.
Oh, okay.
A black movie with slaves. Yeah. There you go.
But, yeah, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, he's saying that from something.
Yeah.
So that's like a pun. It's a joke, a play on something, but I can't figure out what it is.
Yeah, I could sit here and try to figure it out, but it would take way too long.
Everyone, he's not saying that. They didn't make that up for that movie. That's taking something else.
All right, well, yep. Somebody let us know, please, or we'll go research it or something. Oh, jeez.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'd say if you like the other two, go check it out. I wouldn't say you'd have to see it in the theater, but you can if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not anything I'm, like, super either way about.
Right. But I do think I think you must see it, though, if you liked 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Definitely see it. Just, you don't have to go to the theater.
Right. Sounds good.
And that's our review on Expendables 3.
Yep. Coming up next. Now. Sorry, I'm like super excited. All alone. It is Sons of Anarchy time.
Yeah.
Woo! The final ride.
Oh, it's the final ride.
I can't. Like, I just
No.
can't.
Just,
But yeah, okay, so we saw the season premiere of season 7. And friggin' what time did that go off? 11:45?
yeah, and
It
then they
was-
have the after.
Yeah, which I still haven't watched that yet.
Oh, I watched it. It's funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Check it out then.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, I will do that because it's on the DVR still. But, yeah, so it takes place, what did I think they say, 2 weeks or 10 days or something after what happened at the end of the last episode.
Does it say that?
Somebody said it in there because I remember hearing it. Because I was
I'm
like,
about to be like, dang, I must have missed that part.
no, I don't think it like said it on the screen or anything like that. But I remember maybe it was the lady that went to see Jax, or I don't know. Just take my word for it. So oh boy, this was pretty grim. I thought there.
Word.
Was finding it hard to ever crack a smile while I was watching it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna go off on one little quick tangent here, so apparently American Horror Story, what's it called, Freak Show, I think this season is called.
Yeah.
They had a quick trailer for it. Well, they had a lot of trailers for it, but they had one. It was one of those like quick, little bumper ones, and it was like a big clown face, but like a real freaky looking one. And it
Mm.
was like all up in the TV and it came up out of nowhere. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of those. They need to never play those trailers again. Or I just, mm, I can't deal with that.
Yeah, you're
Especially
off
when I'm up,
plan.
yeah, alone in the living room. I don't need to see that.
Start looking over your shoulder, like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
Exactly. Turn on all the lights. But yeah, so no, okay. Anyway, moving on. What did you think of the premiere?
I thought, I thought it was good. I
Mhm.
mean, I was not disappointed. There was, in no way was like, oh, well, why'd they do this or what, you know?
Mhm.
So it was very good. The only thing is, it's going in a direction, and I was discussing this with my brother earlier. It's going in a direction that I'm not sure that I really want them to, but I trust that this season still will go out with a bang. And the direction I'm referring to is the war that's going to happen. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we were just through a war last season. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, and we were trying to piece things. You know, so I was kind of hoping it would be something different. I don't know. It was only episode 1, so
Right.
I'm not sure. But that I don't want to see 5, 6, 7 episodes focusing on this war.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I had that kind of feeling going on through a lot of last season with everything that was happening with Tara, and
Yeah.
she was acting like like she was behaving so stupidly when she's normally not like a stupid character. Did you hear my voice? What the hell was that? I like breathed in weird, yeah.
The passion coming out because it's sun.
I guess so. Jeez, pardon me. But anyway, I hated how she was acting in the beginning of the season, and then it was making Gemma like look good when we all know the deal there. So I was like, this is pissing me off so much because it's making everybody hate Tara and all this woman bashing for like a why? Why is she acting like this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I'll just have to wait and see how it ends.
Yeah.
And not that I wanted her to die or anything like that at all, but I like that they like redeemed her at the end and she started acting normal, and it wasn't like she didn't die by her killing herself or Jax killing her or something. You know what I mean? Like they tied it around so that it was cool. Like I'm okay with it.
Right.
So
I'm great with it, actually. I
Yeah.
mean, it sucks, but
it was
Woo!
yeah, exactly. Even when they had the previously on Sons of Anarchy thing,
Yeah.
and they showed that stuff, I was just like,
oh Jesus.
yeah, I can't watch it. Like I just want to rub the back of my head. It needs to be safe.
I did knives. I
Yeah.
did pitchforks, what the fuck, whatever that was.
Hide the carving forks.
Yeah.
Woo, boy. But yeah. So anyway, hopefully that will happen for you with this season. I do agree. I don't about the war, but just I'm kind of annoyed with a couple things, and again, like it's the first episode, so whatever. But
I know
like,
what you're gonna say too. Go ahead. There's another one, and I know you're gonna say it.
well, the first one I'll say is just, oh my god, Gemma. Like I just want to like, oh god, her getting her comeuppance or whatever the big reveal or whatever is going to be awesome to watch because she's just that whole speech she was giving Juice about like we did this for the club. I'm not a psychopath and
Yeah.
and the boys need a strong woman near them and stuff.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like, oh my god, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You're feeding this poison, and this
Yeah.
dude saw you stabs.
Whew.
You're listening to her. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, Juice is a mess. Well, I mean, he's working out naked, so.
That was in his contract, by the way.
He's like, I've been working out really hard the whole summer. No, but yeah. So that the whole thing that's gonna be crazy to see, and then her like pointing out this like random Chinese guy, which God, I feel bad for him.
Oh, she's such a bitch. Okay, that's how I feel about her. Like,
Yeah.
I want to strangle her.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like And again, because it's the first episode and Jax is just so full of like rage and revenge and all this stuff that hopefully he's not seeing everything all the way, because it's just like, well, how come you didn't say any of that like the day of? Or,
Why is this now just coming out?
Yeah, I mean, like, she obviously must have come up with that and told him that in jail when she went to go see him at some point. But and I know it's only 2 weeks later and all that crap. It's just the first episode, but I'm just like, what? Really? That just seems so like grasping at straws here.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is Unser. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that she took his car over to Jax's place.
She did. Mm-hmm.
So, and then he was the one, I think, who told her where Tara was, or he was with her when she was like, I think she was smoking or something, and then that's when she went over to Jax's place and all the horribleness happened.
Right.
So, like, and he's like kind of smart.
No, he's super smart. He's on it.
He, like, it's pissing me off. And I know he's always had a soft spot for her, but it's just like, oh, come on. Yeah. And then now this thing with Juice, like, holding him captive in the bathroom. Like, how long is that going to work before that gets old?
Yeah.
So I don't know about that.
I can say that I'm not frustrated with the Gemma storyline. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not annoyed with that. Mm-hmm. It's just something that I know I have to wait for it to play out. So
yeah.
I like that they're making her even more vicious, so you can really see how disgusting and selfish and cruel and evil she really is. So because she's gonna die. She better die, but she's gonna die.
If she doesn't die, she needs to be, which would be like death for her, is being completely like taken away. Like Jax hates her and he takes the kids away from her if he survives. And the club. Yeah, if she's left with nothing, that's just as bad as her dying for her.
Yeah, I agree. But I still want her dead. So, just like I wanted Clay dead.
Yeah, and it's crazy how she really just plays I mean, she really played Clay. Not saying that he wasn't a horrible person, but you know what I mean? Like, she's just so manipulative and just...
She plays all the men in her life. Yeah. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. So all of them, even the dead ones. So I'm not annoyed with that. I'm just waiting for it to play out. I am annoyed with this Juice storyline. Like, we don't got time for no bullshit. Okay, this is the last season. This is the last ride. We don't got time to be focused on dumb shit. Okay, so the club wants to kill you. What the fuck are you doing? Are you leaving or what? Like, why am I looking at you hiding in her apartment? Yeah. Now you got Unser because she's an idiot. Oh, what are these groceries? Right there. Ding. He's looking at your shit. Pretend like it's yours and put it in the fridge. Who buys fresh groceries and then is going to go somewhere for a few days and you don't put your stuff away?
And then she just left them on the counter. Yeah. Like, take them with you or something. That was dumb as hell.
He's like, you're going to put these away? No. Let's go.
It's like, it's a carton of juice, some milk.
I saw some vegetables in that shit.
Yeah.
There was eggs.
Yeah.
Really?
All refrigerated stuff.
You're stupid. Maybe you weren't paying attention in the beginning, but when he asked you about them, alert.
Exactly.
Fucking dumbass.
Exactly.
So, I knew Unser was going to know that. So now we got the dumbass storyline with Juice, and now we got Unser captive. No.
Yeah, so that, I don't know how that's going to go, how long that's going to go for. I hope it doesn't go for too long, because that's stupid.
Right, we don't got time.
No, not at all. And then, like, I wonder if Gemma's going to somehow double cross Juice or what, because he's what do you call that? He's a loose thing, a loose end that she has, basically, because he's the only one that really knows, what happened.
Right. Juice, I'm thinking, we already know the storyline is just, like, ridiculous, but he's a rat.
Yeah.
He's dead. There is no saving him.
He's been a rat for a while now, too.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
He has. So, we know he's dead. So, you could just get rid of him right now. I mean, I like Juice, but he has no significance in the story anymore. Except I did see previews for next week. Now I know where they're going with his character. Did you see the preview?
I did. I don't remember what he did in it, though.
Would you like to know, or would you like to
Yeah,
just wait?
because they do the previews to make them misleading sometimes anyway. So, what was in it? What do you think's gonna
It
happen?
looks like he's gonna turn to, I don't
Oh,
know who.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, Hell or whomever. It's a rival. I don't know if it's the cops
It
or
was it the Mayans? Was it the
the
Mayans?
Mayans. It might have been the
I
Mayans.
feel like it
I'm
was the
not can't remember,
Mayans. Yeah,
but he's gonna start
that's
snitching.
right. Yeah,
He's gonna
yeah, that's
turn
right.
side.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that I guess they'll be his protection or whatever. Like, so that's what they're gonna do with him now.
yeah. I don't know about that.
So that's where they're going with this shit. So he's not going anywhere. And with Gemma, like you were saying, he is the loose end. Unser is going to be a loose end too. And I think that that's going to tie into Gemma's going to end up snitching on Juice or an Unser, or they're both going to die to save her secret. That's what I think. Because Unser is going to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Juice, she was hoping that he was going to leave.
Yeah.
She realized he's not leaving. She needs to get rid of him.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That ain't gonna be pretty.
So now that he's a snitch in the story, I'm wondering if maybe he's gonna snitch on Gemma, and that's how Jax is gonna find out, because Gemma's not gonna tell. Somebody's got to tell. It's either gonna be Unser to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Juice gonna tell on her. Gemma ain't telling on herself. So there's only two options.
I could see Unser somehow figuring it out, and then him trying to confront Gemma, and then her killing him, and then maybe pinning it on Juice, or I don't know how Juice would play into that, but I could totally see him figuring it out, but her killing him,
Yeah.
which would be terrible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh
And it'll
god.
be that, oh my god, I loved you for so long, and she gonna be on some, well, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's gonna...
Mm-hmm. As soon as he turns around, she's gonna come up behind him and stab him.
or something. Yeah, right?
Ah, goodness, yeah.
Yeah, so those are my two annoyances, Juice and the war.
Yeah.
This war with the Chinese.
So I'd say it's a good start to the season. Like we say every time, we have no idea how the show's gonna end. I know it ain't gonna be pretty, and they'll probably cry.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna be very interesting to see, though.
Yeah.
That's really all I can say.
What are your predictions of who's gonna die before the season's over?
Well, I kind of feel like they might just do it where they kill everybody, or like kill like most of the people and only have like maybe Wendy and the kids get out alive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is that noise? You hear that?
It might be crickets out here.
No, it's like a hello? Oh wait.
Yeah. Is
Okay,
it better?
I hear it now. Hold on. Do I hear it now or what? It stopped now.
I moved the phone. I don't know if it's because it's on the wall, but I mean, the mic is up here.
Oh, because it was like, you know when you like put something too close to something else and it makes like a little like kind of sound?
Yeah, it might be that because I had it on the iPad.
Oh, that's probably what
Fucking
it was then.
Alright. I moved the iPad. Is it?
Yeah, I don't really hear it now.
Okay. Son of a bitch! So many complications.
Yeah.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's a glitchy episode. But
Alright, so
oh yeah,
predictions.
so I could totally see that happening, but I kind of want them to switch it up. Let's have Chibs go back to Ireland and be with his wife and daughter. That would be nice. But
alright, that's just not happening.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be just a kind of like a satisfying ending, but I feel like it's gonna be kind of sad too. Like
Kinda
a lot of
sad.
people are gonna die. Yeah, like I don't. See, now it's doing it again. What's that noise? Is it something on my end here?
I don't know.
'Cause it-
I can hold the phone.
Oh, well,
I don't know
see-
if that's the problem.
Because I don't hear it now.
Oh, my red nail polish was scraped against the wall and left a red mark. Why?
You have red nail polish on?
Yeah, my toes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you don't ever wear
Oh,
red
my
nail polish.
nails? Nothing.
Right. Okay. All right. So. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know what? We'll just leave the buzzing in there. I don't know.
I don't hear anything.
Well, hopefully it's not picking up on the mic, but I just hear a sound like underneath everything. But anyway, it seems to not be doing it now, so that's good. Um. Anyway, let's see. With Gemma, I kind of almost want her not to die, but to be left with no club and no Jacks and no grandsons. You know, just because that would be she'd still be alive, but she'd have to deal with not having them, which is her whole world. You know, because she needs to get
Yeah.
it. So,
Yeah.
what about you? Do you have any predictions?
I think Gemma's gonna die. Juice is gonna die. Unser's gonna die.
Oh, yeah, I definitely think Juice and Unser are goners. Whatever.
I think Jax is dead too.
Yeah, I don't see Jax getting out of the show.
And if Jax does survive, then his boys are gonna get killed or something weird. Like it's not gonna be a sunshine walk into the sunset, rainbows and
Right.
hearts ending.
Yeah, I agree there. It's gonna be heavy.
Yeah. And it might be on some almost everyone dies, and then the boys follow Jax's footsteps. Exactly. I don't know if they would show an episode where the boys
like way in the future
are grown up and in the club, head of the club.
They're driving hover bikes.
Yeah. I think that big wheel. I think that there is no stopping the history of this. Like, Jax followed in his father's footsteps, and these kids are going to follow in Jax's footsteps. They're in too deep. There's no way to change it now, I think.
Not unless they annihilate everybody.
Yeah.
Like, they'd have to kill, like, everybody, and just totally, like, no more. And the kids would have to, like, they would have to, like, go with Wendy or go into, like, foster care or something like that.
Yeah. So, or that's my prediction is those four are gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
They might do something where, there's so many different things, but they might do something where Jax is the one that dies and Gemma ends up being like the head. And she has the boys. It might be one of those endings like, oh, son of a bitch. and you're like, that's horrible. Mm-hmm. Because, if you look at it, she's a survivor.
Yeah, totally.
She's made it through all of this stuff, and she's warped it into working for her.
Yeah.
So,
that would be cool because that'd be cool because it's like not expected, like you said, but at the same time, wait, what do you always say? Me no like. No, you die.
I clean.
Gemma die.
My lamp.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. We just don't know. The show, I think, ends in December, so in December, the anticipation will all be done, and we can have a big roundtable discussion.
December?
I think so. I think it usually ends in December. Because there's, 13 episodes?
Oh my god, what are they trying to do to my life?
I know, they're killing me. Oh.
We only got 4 months. October, November, December.
Yeah.
4 months.
And then I don't know if each episode's going to be 90 minutes long or what. If they're... I don't know. I don't know anything.
That's some bullshit, yeah. I'm not feeling that at all. I'm off that.
Yeah.
Me no like.
Oh, boy. I don't know. But, yep, that's what's going on with our show right now.
Yeah. Addicts. We are addicts. And, that theme song comes on. Oh, yeah. Start singing with it and everything. I was so excited. Like,
yeah, man. Can't take it. I have that song on my iPod, and if I do, like, a full iPod shuffle, once or twice that's come on, I'm like, oh, yeah. While I'm at work.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jackson's pretty, he's real gangster. This season, Tara was the only one that was making him try to be good.
Yeah.
And she's gone now. I feel like there's no goodness left. He's
like a hollow shell right now.
Yeah. No holds bars with this guy.
Yeah, because he had Opie, and then and then Tara. Yeah, forget it. He's a wreck. I wonder if he's gonna be like this the whole season, or if he's gonna get like a little bit better, or what.
It might be a moment where he sees his sons,
Mm-hmm.
because with the previews, it looks like the sons are gonna, or the older one, Abel, is gonna be a little bit more vocal.
Yeah.
So it might be a moment where he sees that they're becoming like him.
Mm-hmm.
That he's like, oh wait. I'm
Hold
fucking
up.
up here. Hold up. Hey.
Yeah, because there was a shot, I think it might have been during like the montage in the beginning or something, where Abel was at the table and Abel was at the table and Gemma was like giving him a hug or something, but he was very like his mom wasn't there. Yeah, solemn. Thank you. There you go. So yeah, I don't know. I would say something's got to happen to make him, because he can't just be like this machine that's going through the motions the whole season. So I'd say something's going to bring him back. Oh, actually, I just thought of this and I wanted to make mention of it. There's that storyline with the Grim Bastards that Theo Huxtable joined at some point, which I don't ever remember him being part of that group. So they went into that, was it a hotel or an apartment? And there was that, there was that whole sex scene going on, and the guy was filming it and stuff. Yeah, I was like, I feel like this is going to turn into something down the line,
You think so?
I don't know. It just seemed kind of weird.
Oh,
the church gang? Yeah. The Holy Rollers.
Holy Rollers, they're taking you down now.
Yeah.
Well, with their pastors.
I don't know. That just seemed kind of weird, so I feel like that might lead to something else. I don't know what. Mm-hmm. And then that horrendous, like, I was embarrassed while I was watching it, but that really shitty scene with the guy in the wheelchair.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, but it looks so horrible, I thought. Like, the CGI. Like, I know it's a TV show and stuff, but, like, ugh. I thought it looked really bad. Like, yeah, it was taking me out of the show, because I was like, please just let the scene end. Like, I get it. Please let it end, because it looks really bad, and, like, that's all I can think about right now, and I don't want to think about my show in a bad light. Please let it end. So, that, too. I don't know what's going on there. I feel like there was some stuff that was happening in this episode, and we're like, whatever, I don't care. Get to somebody else that's going to come back later on.
It's another war.
It's a war brewing.
Yeah, it is. It's always now. Who were they? I know it was another black.
I know they were black.
I know it's another. I mean, they're not part of the Grim ones.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. But they're gonna, I mean, and his intel, the one guy's intel was, the pastors or whatever, they were supposed to be someone else.
Yeah. So, there's something fishy going on there.
Yeah. So, you're right. I agree. Something's up.
Yeah. And then is Marilyn Manson gonna come back on, or was that it for him?
I don't know. I don't know. He was supposed to be the white supremacist one, right?
Yeah, in the jail.
Yeah. So, I mean, he was trying to piece things out with them. I mean, I don't know. I doubt that guy's going to get out of jail.
Yeah. Oh, I sincerely hope not. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But we shall see.
Yeah.
Tuesday, coming on Tuesday. What is it today? It's Sunday, so we have 2 days.
Sunday. 2 more days. 2 more days, and I'm going to be up way too late.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I think this Sunday, and then like last Sunday, I had to move my schedule around at work. So I had to work. I usually don't work on Tuesdays. And I was like, 9 o'clock. I'm out of here. Like I was like 9, gotta leave. And I just zoomed on. I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Halt everything. I gotta get home.
No, I'm not doing anything else. I gotta go watch Sons.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did. Came home, got all ready for bed, and I sat down in the living room and started my show.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on Sons right now. It's an interesting start. We shall see what happens.
Yep. Good stuff.
And I guess we'll just keep going on with our feeble predictions each week.
and then see if we're right or wrong.
Yeah.
That I was wrong as shit.
Yeah, that's happened to me quite a bit.
Yeah, you can't predict this show. You just don't know.
No.
People start getting stabbed in the head, you know it's a wrap. You just are not gonna figure it
I
out.
can't deal with it.
When people start getting pulled by cars and wheelchairs, you just not predicting what's going on.
No. And their headquarters is at the ice cream shop.
When your biker gang's main headquarters gets blown up, there's no predicting what's gonna happen. I'm sorry. These things
same here.
happen. No.
Ooh, you know who I kind of hope comes back?
What?
Do you remember Venus Van Dam? The that guy who's on Justified or whatever, but he's playing a he's a transvestite, I think. Wait, no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want him to come back on.
Speaking of past characters, there's something I remember with the homeless girl. So I'm thinking she's gonna be back too.
She needs to come back, yeah. Because she used to show, or I might have missed her a couple times, but I don't really remember her showing up at all in the last couple seasons too much. But she used to show up at least once or twice every season.
Yeah.
So
I mean, in the last one, when you figured out that she was really that missing mom, I feel like there's some type of significance.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or is that it? You're gonna just leave me with that?
Yeah, come on. There's gotta be something else.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be cool to see her come back too, for sure. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
So yeah, that's pretty much everything for this episode. We only had we had a very macho-driven podcast episode. I'll have to come up with a good title for it. But yeah, so here I'll start my whole little spiel. If you guys want to send us any feedback, any if anybody knows the answer to Monica's jingle jangle thing, yeah. Let us know. You can email us at damselsinDebate@gmail.com. You can post it on our website where you can find all our episodes streaming. And that's just damselsindebate.com. You can also find us on Twitter. And you can follow us or tweet at us or whatever. And DID Podcast on Facebook. And also you can subscribe to us and rate and review us on iTunes, Stitcher, and on YouTube. Yeah. So I think that's all of them. There's so many. But yeah, until next week, I would assume, as long as everything goes according to plan, we will be reviewing the next episode. And we really, really need to at least touch on Orange is the New Black season 2.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if I remember what happened. I watched it so long ago.
I'll send you a synopsis because we got to give our opinions on that. Because that was a cool season, but we got to talk about it. So, but we got to talk about that. What?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were saying something. So yeah, we got to talk about that. There's not really any movies coming out that I wanna see, so I don't see myself going to the movies anytime soon.
I do want to see No Good Deeds with Idris Elba.
Yeah, I was supposed to see that, but the stupid screening got canceled. I'm mad as hell about that. Well,
it's
actually,
only an hour and 24 minutes, I think, or something. So my mom was like, "I don't want to see that." I was like, "Whatever." So,
well, let me know if you do, because I need to know if that's worth trekking out to the theater for.
Yeah.
Because, there's also a Tom Hardy movie out right now, which I could have went and saw, but I was like, no, I got tickets to this other movie, and then it canceled. But that one, too, it's not something I would normally go to the movies to see. So, but I did see...
when is
Oh, what? Whoa, wait. Your audio just went all weird. What'd you say?
Sorry, technical difficulties. What happened? All right, so I said, when does American Horror Story start? And then all I got was...
Oh. Mine when does... That
was some bullshit.
Yeah, man, it's all jacked up today.
Yeah,
American Horror Story, I'm pretty sure, starts in the beginning of October.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. But there's some stuff. Scandal, maybe. The Good Wife.
That's got to be starting pretty soon.
The end of
Mindy
September, I
Project,
think.
I want to say, starts on Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna have. Well, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Okay, because we just need to discuss Scandal. We can't discuss Good Wife because you ain't catch up. You're not on it. American Horror Story.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, but Sons is so much. I don't know. We're just gonna have to have longer podcast episodes, I guess.
Yeah, maybe until the show is over, we might have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, like I was saying, I mean, like that Annabelle movie. Are you going to see Annabelle?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna see that. When does that come out? That creeps
The
me
beginning
out.
of October.
Oh, so they made a movie. Remember I told you? I was like, yo.
Yeah. So, that, and then, but then besides that, I mean, I don't think there's anything that I really want to see until Mockingjay, and that's like at the end of November. So,
alright. So then we might have we got some room. We'll just be talking about shows then.
yeah, it'll be primarily a TV show. I have seen a couple movies recently that I saw Collateral the other day, so I'll do a review on that one episode. That movie's super old, but I did finally see it.
I was about to be like, yeah. Is that the one with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx?
Yeah. It's
yeah,
old.
alright.
But I finally saw it, so.
1992. So.
Not that old. But yeah, so we'll stick in a couple regular movie reviews too. But yeah, I guess for a little while at least we'll be primarily on TV shows. And I'm trying to do, once the season ends, I want to do like, you know, when we do our like series finale wrap up episode for Sons, which I think will just end up being an episode all by itself. Mm-hmm. But I'd like to do, I'd like to get one or two other people on also.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
yeah. Table.
That'd be fun. So hopefully that'll work out okay. Because it'll be fun to have a bunch of passionate people talking about the end of their favorite show.
Word.
So yeah, that's everything we got going on now. You have anything you want to say?
Oh, it's good to be back.
To be
back.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you haven't been on in a while. Well,
yeah.
Things have been busy, so.
Word.
Alrighty, well, until next week or the week after or the next episode, this is the Damsels signing off. Wishing you a happy holiday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Bye.